Hi, my name is Tyagi and I welcome all of you to RapidLeaks. Today I am going to discuss with you, should I say, a sensitive subject, because there really is no other way to describe this gentleman. Um, the person I'm going to talk to you about today was born on 15th November 1891 at Heidenheim, Hurlingen, South Germany, in the state of Württemberg, and he passed away on 14th October 1944. I'm talking about Field Marshal Erwin Rommel. Well, I'm not really a curious history student. I'm not a military tactician at all. And I'm not really qualified to tell you whether Rommel was this great epic legend that is described today, or whether he was this consummate Nazi driven to kill harmless people. I cannot pass my verdict on any of that, and I understand the sensitivity of the matter. But what I do understand is that Rommel's seniors are all but forgotten, but to this day, more than 7 decades after the conclusion of the bloodiest battle ever, the Second World War, Rommel is remembered. He is remembered fondly. He is respected. His achievements are cited in the annals where military tactics are decorated. And Rommel's legend is considered to be much more admiration worthy than anything which Germany ever did during the peak of the tectonic events of the Second World War. What I'm going to do is that on the birth anniversary of Erwin Rommel, which is today, November 15th, 2018, I've written a poem. I've attempted through a poetic tribute to Erwin Rommel to understand this complicated legend, a German enigma, the great unkillable desert fox, a man who compelled none other than Winston Churchill to cry out to the House of Commons in London, saying that what else matters but to defeat Rommel. Here is the poem dedicated to Field Marshal Erwin Rommel. It's titled Chivalry is Not Dead, Is It? I'm actually a bit complicated. It will take some effort at your end to understand me. If you have malice in your mind and blood on your hands, you will never be able to command me. They said I fought for the Führer. I maintain I was naive and wrong to that end. But it is love for Germany, the duty for fatherland, that truly inspired me. I was once full of hope, ready to serve, go all out in the defiance for Germany, until I realized it was a madman who I was actually serving, one who could harm me. But by then it was too late, maybe not late enough though, to try for what became an abomination at Berlin. I pleaded to the Bohemian corporal to reanalyze his strategy, argued with von Rundstedt in his failure to follow me. Normandy was our downing everyone feels, but think of it, wasn't it way back in the 30s when we let an evil outsider dictate us? Didn't we begin to lose when young innocence was hindered from blossoming? When wives, sons, daughters, husbands were marched into gas chambers? Think of it, I must have done something damn right to compel a hero like Churchill to admit in all his might that what else matters but defeating Rommel, be it in the sandy deserts of North Africa or the French hills. I actually never assaulted an innocent. I couldn't separate a devout Protestant from an Orthodox Jew. I braved extreme health scare in North Africa fighting. I led armored attacks at France, feeling the early morning dew. If only I had known that for all that I did, whether earning an Iron Cross or the Great Poorly Merit, would ultimately yield nothing but become an instrument of separating those who were Nazis from those who weren't, and warrant polarization to this very day about my character and conduct. I would have never joined the army, put my life on the line for Germany, nor would I have taught sweat saves blood, blood saves life, everywhere be Danzig or Gmund. A century has passed since the First World War ended. I would have turned 127 years old on 15 November 2018. But to this day, the word on me has never really been settled. Who really was this great field marshal, Erwin Johannes Eugen Rommel? Was he a lasting reminder that chivalry really isn't dead? Or was he a hint at the ideal of a great soldier who wishes to not be politicized? Or was Erwin Rommel simply a misunderstood figure, a victim of propaganda regime who in the end died a Nazi's life?